Okay, so good morning. It's just about 6 o'clock, just a little bit past sunrise here in Cannes, and down here at the marina, and recording on two devices. So a couple things that I'm using here is obviously the iPhone, which is working real well. The headphones that I have in here are the Vilite, which I've already mentioned, and maybe you can see right there is the Rilo 360 camera, which is actually getting a full 360-degree view of everything that we're looking at here live. So just wanted to talk about a couple things that I'm using when I travel, and certainly using here in Europe for the next month to help try and stay, as healthy, as fit, as mentally alert, cognitively sharp, physically sharp as possible. So I guess, we'll start obviously with something that we use that is super important and always essential is use this swell bottle. And the swell bottle obviously carries a lot of water, but any liquid, use that with some salts, some trace minerals, which I also brought, but I didn't bring along for this particular conversation. So for memory and focus, and really as a nootropic, I use Onnit, and I travel with this. So again, the challenge has been, what do you bring? I take so many different supplements and vitamins during the day that you can't really take it all because it'd basically take up an entire piece of luggage. What do I do? Instead of that, I've been trying to pare down and really only bring the things that were really essential. I decided going into this that I was going to really try and focus on approaching this from a whole foods position, that is, trying to get as much of my nutrition from foods. I also brought along a green drink that I usually take, Green Vibrance, in a powder and packet form, which I didn't even bring with me. But so this right here is Alpha Brain, which I find really great. It's made by Onnit. Go ahead and check it out. It's onnit. It's a natural nootropic. It's caffeine-free, gluten-free, really great. And I also want to say I'm not getting any I have no financial relationship with any of these brands. These are things that I spend my own money on, every single one of them on. And these are things that I use daily and I find super, super important. So every single one of the things that you see here, there's no promotional support. These are all just things that I use, that I've tested, that I've tried, that I think are excellent. So again, the Swell bottle, we probably have a dozen of them in our home. Onnit, this is something I'm a subscriber for. You can buy it at a discount. You subscribe for it, it comes every month in the mail. You don't even have to think about it. 90 capsules over the course of a month. You take anywhere 3-4 a day, whatever. And it really actually works just as well, in my opinion, as caffeine, without sort of the ups and downs. Another thing that I take daily is elysium. And it's considered to be cellular health and optimization. And it's the elysium basis. And it's actually it's one of the few highly tested, just like the Onnit. The Onnit is very highly tested as well. One of the few highly tested supplements that is supposed to work and help you on a cellular level. So again, I'm not fully versed in all the science, but feel free to look it up. It's Elysium, Elysium, and it's the basis. Take 2 of these every day, daily, and I found it to be very good as far as mental clarity, just feeling well, nice and recovered over time. It's not a panacea. It's not gonna, if you're a lifelong smoker, if you're constantly overweight, you don't work out, it really won't necessarily help those things. But if you're really trying to optimize your health and try and get in a better place, as most of us are, if you're listening to this or if you're doing whatever it is you're doing, I find that this to be, again, when traveling, pared down, one of the most essential things to take. So again, coming into nutrition, one of the things that is always the challenge is how do you make sure that you can get all these, what you get from supplements, and a super optimized diet while you're living on the road. So for the next month, living on the road, one of the things that I found and was really intriguing to me, and if any of you are familiar with Jimmy Chin, the mountaineer, the creator, the photographer, the filmmaker, he made this fantastic film, Meru, about his team's climb up the shark's fin, and really, they're little bugs, no seams. You can't see them, but super annoying. But anyway, this is something that he uses, and I was very intrigued because, here's somebody that when you're climbing up a mountain, you can really only take the essentials. So this is a product called Hanah. the Hanah 1, Hanah 1. And it's a combination of 30 wild harvest botanicals in a base of honey, ghee, and sesame oil. Now, it's a dark paste and it tastes pretty sweet, pretty potent. But again, it's a very portable, very potent bit of superfood that you take along with you. And again, I'm taking this every day, giving some of it to my kids every day, really to try and help them and help us stay in the best possible condition that we are over the next month as we're traveling around. So another thing that I take daily, and this is fantastic, and let me just open this up here so I can show you. This is liposomal glutathione. Now, glutathione, as you may or may not know, is the body's master antioxidant. It's produced naturally, also naturally occurring in foods like, highest I guess would be Brussels sprouts, naturally. But so this is a blend produced by Primal Hacker, and it's optimized AF, optimized as you can imagine what the AF means, but it's a paste. It actually tastes really great. And you're supposed to take this every other day. When I'm on the road, I actually brought 6 of these vials, 6 of these syringes in one of these canisters, one of these right here. And if you can see, it's actually laid out. I actually brought the name card just in case TSA gave me a hard time carrying it through because it's a gel. But at any rate, no problems. And you take this daily. I do, and you take a couple hash marks there in a spoon. Tastes really great. And again, it's optimized glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. You don't want to use it too close pre or post workout, but really I take it away from food in the middle of the day when it can really give the best, give its best effect. And I also take it at night. So sometimes I'll take it in the middle of the day, sometimes I'll take it at night, further away from meals, and certainly further away from at least a couple hours pre or post workout. But it's also got PQQ and coenzyme Q10, possibly in the form of ubiquinol, also in the same way that I take. But again, this is the company right here, Primal Hacker, optimized AF, and it's their liposomal glutathione. I recommend this to everybody. Again, when I'm traveling, this is one of the essential things that I take. It's easy to carry, will last on the road unrefrigerated. Refrigerated, it'll last a year, and it tastes great, works great. I take it every day, and over time it can help your body detox, can help your body reduce the general level of inflammation that causes a lot of diseases of modern life that we have today. So again, this is something that I take on the road, at home, period. Now, when I'm on the road, also thinking about connectivity, because trying to experiment with this whole social media branding a la Gary Vaynerchuk, and his great book, Crush It and Crushing It. So this is the Skyroam Solus, and this is a 4G portable Wi-Fi, works in 130 countries. Service has been a little bit spotty, sometimes a little bit slow, but I think we're starting to get the hang of it. So we work that along very well. Just hook it up. It's about $99 a month for unlimited use, or you can get it for as low as, I think, maybe $8 a day. Also, if you're going to buy day by day. One of the other things that we use a lot of are these batteries. Purchased them on, this one's Ubao, that brand. Bought it on, it's got a 20,000 amperes of storage, and bought it on Amazon, trying them out. The charge isn't as fast as some of the Anchors, which I really like, but I didn't put in here. Maybe I have one here in my bag, actually. In fact, I think I do. This one's great, made by Anchor. And also this one's a super fast charge. So if you're carrying it, you want to charge something, laptop, iPad, whatever, goes really quick. And let me show you what I've been using to tote. So my sunglasses in bright yellow case, my iPad, a Moleskine, and what else? Oh, here we have my contact lenses. And I'm blind as a bat without them, and a grip strength. So I figured I'd be on the road, do a little, hand strength. Good for testosterone. Actually, hand strength correlates, grip strength correlates to testosterone in men, I guess in women as well. And this is actually essential. I bought this and I was in the Apple store the other day purchasing a couple things. Like I left my external hard drive, my G drive, at home, so I had to go get a new one, and I bought one at the Apple store in Nice. And I thought, oh, you know, do I really need another car phone carrier, phone clip in the car? And yes, I do. It's actually been essential. It's been fantastic. So headphones, the Apple earbud headphones for the Lightning. This is a bag that I've been using. This is made by Tory Burch. It expands. It's awesome. It's a great bag. I'm very happy with it. And I guess so now the other thing to talk about, let me just get this right here, is our ride. And so for the month that we're here in Europe, we were supposed to get this is, if you can see that, that's Mercedes S-Class. So let's see if you can see that there. At any rate, it's coming out in the other one, but it's S-Class sedan. Seats 4, 5 us very well. It's black on black on black on black, which is awesome. But not our first choice, actually. So the car that we had reserved was the BMW 7 Series, but it had gotten into an accident, and so we had a choice between this and the A8. Took a little time to grow on me, but it's pretty good. I actually like it a lot. It's very comfortable. I'm getting used to it. There's sports settings, so it doesn't feel super boaty. And it's actually also a diesel, so it gets super gas mileage. It's very peppy. If they sold this car in the United States, and it was better, I guess, advertised, I think that it would definitely give a run for the S550 in the States. Great car, super well built, very safe, very comfortable, and you know, it's a great way to actually travel around Europe. So this is a look at the things that I have here: the batteries, the Elysium, the Hanah, the Alpha Brain, the Skyroam Solus, my glutathione, my sunglasses, the water, Tory Burch bag. Let's take a look. My pink iPad, my earbuds, and my contact lenses. And that's what's in my bag right now. This morning at just about 6 here in Cannes. So I guess that's it. Let me see what else. Just want to show these. These are my favorite sunglasses. These are the Ray-Ban Aviators, and I wear these almost all the time. I use them running, racing. Very comfortable, very versatile. If I had, I'd wear them generally all the time. You know, they go well from, you know, sport to casual to whatever. And let me show you this particular device again. This is the Valkey Vilite. It's human charger rather, and I just turned it on again. I've been wearing it. These are not headphones per se, but this is actually transmits a bit of light into your ears, and you can see that that's a little bit of light into the ears. You can see it shining in there, and it's basically supposed to help wake up your brain, energize your brain, almost as if you're getting a bit of sunlight, the good parts of sunlight onto your brain. So all these things I'm testing, and I'll let you know how they're going as I go on a run. And this is the Garmin Fenix 3 that I work with, the 8 heart rate that I run with the heart rate, and I like it a lot. It does everything: snowboard, skiing, wakeboarding, kiteboarding. It records all those things. I've actually programmed it for Murph, so it records each stage of the Murph. I use it with a chest band, so it gets stride length. All these really great things. These are products that I use, again, that I've spent my own money on, and I continue to use, and I continue to test out. So there's a lot of different things that I'll test and I'll share with you guys. But thanks for listening, and I hope you find some of these things interesting. I'll put all the, I guess, information on this in the details of this particular podcast or video, and take a look out for it. You can find us online at fightcrushkill.com, and also my personal website is Erwin with an E, E-R-W-I-N, Valencia like the oranges, all one word, erwinvalencia.io for input output.io, not Erwin Valencia anything else. It's erwinvalencia.io. So come check it out. Hope you go on this ride, and you'll see for the next 30 days at least, and then going into the summer, some recovery, and then going into Japan all the way through for the next, I guess, 10 weeks. You'll see the effects of these things, effects of workouts, effects of productivity tools, cognitive tools, tricks, technologies, all these things, how they're working, what's working, and what we're changing. But thanks again. Thanks for sharing this time, and I'm out.